Once we have a vocabulary that has some terms in it, we can then use it as a field. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and click on Structure. And then I'm going to go to Content Types. And let's go ahead and edit the fields for our guides. I'm going to click Manage Fields. And I'm going to add a new field here. And we're going to call it Specialties. And for the name, I'm just going to type Specialties again. And as the field type, as I click the dropdown, near the bottom, we have an item called Term Reference. And this is the field that will allow us to reference terms in the taxonomy. So I'm going to go ahead and select that. And then under widgets here, we have a couple of options. Select List, which will drop down a list of terms that we could choose from. Checkbox Radio Buttons, which will allow us to check multiple items and see everything all at once. Or Autocomplete, which we'll cover in a later video. Let's go ahead and select checkboxes since it's possible for a guide to have multiple specialties. And let's click Save. Okay, we can set the vocabulary that this field is going to use. We want it to use the tour types vocabulary, so I'm selecting that. Now I'm clicking Save Field Settings. Okay, now we're on our second settings page for our field. We'll go ahead and leave the label at Specialties, and we'll leave it as not required for now, and we'll leave the help text blank. I'm going to go ahead and scroll down. We can set a default value for this. We don't want to. We're just going to allow the end user to select the ones that they want. Scroll down a little bit more. We can set the number of values and the vocabulary type here. Let's go ahead and leave those and click Save Settings. Okay, so now that we have all of the fields that we need, let's go ahead and preview our Add Guide form. I'm going to click Add Content in the shortcut bar, and I'm going to click Guide. And see we have our name here, Bio, and as we scroll down, we have our list of specialties. Now you see the 3 that we added, but we also have one for NA. Not only that, but these are radio buttons. So what we needed for this particular input was to allow for multiple values instead of one. So let's go ahead and go back to the settings for this field and allow unlimited values. Let's go ahead and click on Structure, Content Types, and let's click on Manage Fields next to Guide. And let's click Edit next to the Specialties field. Let's scroll down to the bottom where we can select the number of values to use, and let's select Unlimited. Let's go ahead and submit the form, and then go back to our Add Content page and see if our list of terms displays properly. I'm going to scroll down, and now we have several options under Specialties, and because these are checkboxes and can be checked or unchecked, there's no longer that N/A or not applicable option that's needed.